Marketing can be very daunting to someone who's an introvert. How do I know? Well, believe it or not, I'm an introvert. Just because I sit in front of these cameras and I put all my updates out on social media and I'm not afraid to put my face in front of people and my thoughts out there, doesn't mean I'm not an introvert. I'm an introvert. I don't go out and shout at people what they should be doing and tell people what they're doing wrong and how they can do it better. I don't do that shit. I don't like being in social situations where there's a whole bunch of people talking to me. I don't like people talking to me where I can help it. I just like to go along with my life and do what I need to do and all that shit, right? Don't get me wrong, confident as fuck. Social situations in front of a camera, all that shit, confident as fuck. But just don't want to be in those situations, right? Maybe you can relate to that. As an introvert, you might be confident, you might be incredible at what you do, if whatever you're good at, but just want to be left alone, right? And it's hard to, you can't keep those introverted principles and market yourself, right? Because the goal of marketing is to put yourself out there, to put yourself in front of people. And I feel like you can still be an introvert without sacrificing things, in a sense of, like, look, if you're afraid to get on video, you're sacrificing a great outlet for you to push your brand out there. If you don't want to share your life with people and you don't want to share, you know, your thoughts and your feelings on things with people, you're sacrificing another huge outlet that you can use to build your brand and develop things. In an ideal world, I'd be able to do what I do without having to do the things that I have to do to be able to do it. But we don't live in an ideal world. We live in a world where we have to do whatever we can to put ourselves out there. So as an introvert watching this video, you might feel like, oh, I just don't want to get on video, I don't want to share my feelings. Like, tough shit, that's just what you got to do. You know, there's ways around it, and I'll talk about it a bit in this video, ways around it, but, you know, bottom line is, let's not look for ways around stuff, let's look for ways, boom, straight through shit. Deal with it. Just understand that the things you've got to do to market yourself, you know, it's necessary. It's not optional, a lot of this stuff. And, you know, you can argue the vlogging and blogging and all that stuff is optional or whatever, but you're hurting your chances. You would be doing so much better if you were making content for people and marketing yourself through content marketing and putting yourself in front of a camera and writing blog posts and all these things. Like, this isn't speaking to people with a confidence issue. I've got videos for confidence issues. Even though it may sound similar to a confidence video, it's really not. It's just really about, look, if you're an introvert, it doesn't mean you're shy, right? Being shy is a completely different thing. So if you are a confident person, be an introvert, you've just got to do what you got to do, man. Why lose because of something like you just don't want to put yourself out there? But the aim is to put yourself out there, so it's like a contradiction in itself. You got to figure that out somewhere. Now, maybe no matter what, you're not willing to vlog and make videos, in which case, blog posts. You just sit down, you know a lot about some shit. As an introvert, you probably spend a lot of time learning things, studying stuff, researching, and this is just an assumption. I just assume you do these things. But if you do these things, it should be no problem for you to write a blog post about something you know. Just do it on behalf of your brand, right? Just separate yourself from your brand just for the purpose of making content, and write and make videos on behalf of your brand. Not necessarily to make videos about, this is me and this is my life, this is me going to the store, this is me playing with my kids and stuff. Maybe you don't want to do all that shit, fair enough. If you want to make content, because you have to make content, if you want anyone to pay attention to you on social media, and, well, people will pay attention to whatever you do, but if you want people to pay attention and spend money with you and invest in your brand, then you're going to have to be making some kind of content, right? So just do it on behalf of your brand, like I'm saying. Just separate yourself from it if you can. Don't feel like people are going to judge me off making this video or whatever. I'm probably just rambling a whole bunch in this video, but it's just a message to the introvert. I might seem like an extrovert, but really I'm not. I'm introvert. I would love to live in the woods and just be left alone, but realistically I can't do that in the line of work I'm in. I've got to make this content. I've got to make the blog posts. I've got to do the social media updates. I've got to do this whole thing, and it's just accepting the fact that I've got to do it no matter how I feel about it, right? Just don't let being introverted hold you back in life, especially in music, because I know most of you guys are music heads, but just general marketing anyway, man. You've got to put yourself out there, and just there's ways, man. Like I say, just do it as on behalf of your brand instead of you If you don't want to do videos, do blog posts, do social media updates, if you don't want to be popping on social media, make sure that you're using, whatever tools and resources you can to build an email list so you can do it personally with people and you're not out there in the public. Like, there's ways around this stuff, but like I said in the beginning, man, let's stop trying to go around things in life, which is all good. You can go around stuff, but then you might have to keep going around different stuff. If you've got to go around, you might end up going that way on your path, whereas you could have just smashed right through it and just, fuck it, I'll deal with it. If I gotta make videos, I'll make videos. If I gotta make blog posts, I'll make blog posts. If I've gotta consistently post updates on my social media, then it's just what I gotta do. And you just gotta smash through stuff in life. And that's just a general tip for introverts, extroverts, inside outroverts. Just smash through your goals in life, man. Just don't let shit hold you back. If you know you gotta do something, don't let a title you put on yourself, or an image you want to keep, or something that makes you shy, something that makes you nervous, just fuck it. Just fuck it with life, everything, man. Just fucking do what you gotta do. Smash through everything you gotta smash through, regardless of how you feel about it. You can deal with the aftermath and deal with whatever comes from it, but let's just fucking smash through some stuff and stop complaining and say, I'm this type of person, so I can't do that. And I think we'll all get a bit further in life, to be honest with you. Don't get mad, get motivated. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Peace.